Let's look at top Realizera health benefits for weight loss and its side effects. Pros and cons. Realizera is a combination of the bark of a plant called magnolia and extracts of another plant named Amur cork tree. These were used in traditional Chinese medicine. This is an adaptogenic combination, supporting the healthy response to stress. While magnolia, which is aromatic, was used to reduce stress, Amur cork tree was used as a tonic to reduce inflammation, treat liver problems and boost bone strength. Anti-inflammatory drugs can leave the body with chronic toxicity. This toxin or poison could remain in the body for many years, or in some cases can last a lifetime, making life uncomfortable. Realizera tends to provide relief from the undesirable side effects of such toxicity on the body. Stress triggers the body's 911, the emergency hormone system. In other words, just as in response to a call to 911, the police, the paramedics or the firefighters rush in to help and rescue, when facing a stressful situation your breathing increases, your heart pounds, and your blood pressure rises. Unfortunately, this response for a prolonged period can be detrimental to the physical and mental health of a stressed person. But thanks to Realizera, it is able to calm those hormones which in turn calm the rest of the responses. Sleep depravity can cause mental lethargy and depression. But insomnia can cause a host of other problems. Women with menopausal symptoms too might experience sleep disturbances. Although Realizera is not a sedative, it is known to relax a person to provide a reasonably good sleep. An overly stressed person may develop an immense craving for salty or sugary food. The hormone that is held responsible for such a craving is cortisol. Along with a good routine of exercise, Realizera seems to reduce the levels of cortisol. This helps one control the cravings for excessive food. Memory is like a personal photo album. Because of stress, the brain accumulates gunk that can block those memories and disrupts the thinking. This gunk is cleared up when a person is asleep. Realizera helps improve the quality of sleep. And thus the gunk that is accumulated is cleared up. When that is cleared up, memories are restored, just like a clear photo album. Extreme exhaustion, fatigue, and tiredness leave a person feeling worthless. Realizera helps fight fatigue by helping a person maintain a positive response to stress. As an effective adaptogen, it enhances the body's natural recovery process. Thus it tends to increase vigor. When the force of blood against the artery wall is high, it is called high blood pressure. Untreated high levels of blood pressure can be fatal. It damages the delicate tissues of the arteries. Realizera has been effectively used to reduce the systolic pressure and keep the blood pressure in control. Stress increases heart problems. The heart pounds harder. Additionally, overeating can load the arteries with cholesterol. Increased blood pressure can damage or weaken the arteries. Since Realizera helps ease stress and reduce the levels of blood pressure, it is able to keep the heart healthy and steady. Overwhelmed with work, family, and health, many experience anxiety. Anxiety can imprison us in a joyless dungeon called life. Many anti-anxiety drugs might numb a person's emotions. There might be other drugs that might cause drowsiness. But Realizera tends to relieve stress and anxiety without the side effect of drowsiness because it does not contain powerful sedatives or relaxant properties. Burnout gives the mental picture of an exhausted candle. A person feels burnout when he or she is constantly involved in emotionally demanding jobs. It can trigger psychiatric conditions. Realizera can soothe such symptoms and help a person switch off his racing thoughts. For short-term, Realizera is safe for most of the people when applied on the skin or taken as a herb. However, cases have been reported for skin rashes for a few people when applied on the skin. Pregnant women should avoid taking its flower bud as there are reports of miscarriage due to contraction of the uterus. To be safe, avoid its use during pregnancy. Breastfeeding mothers should also avoid it as not much is known about its side effects during this period. It should also be avoided before and after surgery as it could also down blood clotting and slow down the central nervous system. Stop using it minimum 2 weeks before surgery. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe to my channel which I update on a regular basis. Thank you for watching.